continuation from yesterday. The problem we're going to have with the next couple of days, let me just turn this down before we get into trouble again. But yeah, what's going to happen over the next couple of days is this is time consuming because I've got to repair something, let it go off for 24 hours, then come back to it, then do a little bit more repairing, then come back to it, then we'll be able to start on the bodywork. Looking at you, I've not got much camera, so I need to crack on. But you can see, it's all sealed up now. This is like a plastic resin. We always have not been fiberglass. But what I did as well yesterday was I heated it up, and it now sits lovely and flat. But what we're also going to do today is we're going to put this end on. What I did yesterday was I heated this up as well, lay that flat, so at least now it's to shape, within reason. And I'm going to bomb this on now as well. Very time consuming. It's going to take a couple of days, half an hour here and there. Nothing I can do. But what I'm going to try and do is we're taking the Civic somewhere. That's it. Putting some heat through it makes it nice and soft. Give you something to work with. And then as it starts to cool, it goes off. We'll be able to glue it in. I'm going to need to do this off camera now because I need two hands. But what I'm going to do is knock another glue mix up like we did yesterday. Apply it to this and that, and then tape up the whole area. So sweet again. And then we've got to leave it for a bit. Sad. So the glue wasn't going to work because it's too awkward. So what I've resorted to doing is heating up a screwdriver and then just digging it into the plastic and fusing the plastic back together. No good. No good. I thought it would do the job, but it's just too brittle. It doesn't flex at all. As I think I showed you the old school ways best. I have put some epoxy on the back, but heating it up, soldering it back together, plastic welding, whatever you want to call it, that's the only way. I've done the end as well. The end's on. Hopefully that'll do the job. I now need to leave this for, I don't know, 24 hours or so for it to sort of cool down, go off, do what it's got to do. This bit's very boring. But I'm not really going to record much else today. I was going to take the Civic to get a quote by the body shop, but looking at the time we're a bit late in the day. I might drive up, have a look. I think we'll have a look. Yeah. Yo! Been out and about. Sorry. Not sorry. In the Civic, having some fun. Oh yeah. Just popped into a body shop to get a quote to get the Civic painted. It's just too much. My problem is now is I've painted so many cars and I know how much the parts are, but at the same time the labour is intensive. I just can't pay someone else to do it. For the money they want, I just can't do it. So what I'm actually going to do is probably paint it ourselves. And I wanted to paint it teal. But I think we should paint it cut loose red, man. What do you think? I don't know. Half of me thinks teal. Then the other half thinks, well, if I do decide to sell it, it'd be nice to have a fleet of red cars over the world. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm going to be heading back to the unit now anyway. Oh, we got some from the Nürburgring here. Or has it never been? was naughty, wasn't it? All above board and legal though. Just so you know. Dose speed. What's going on? New day. This is all going to be crammed together because unfortunately I'm only coming down here for like an hour at a time. And you know I ain't going to bull your ass watching me go, bit of this, bit of that. So we just get what you need to get the update you need, and then we'll move on, you know what I'm saying? But today, it's all gone off. Plastic welding, look, you can hold that clip by you. Hopefully it holds on the car. The repair is repaired. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this nasty creature on it. I'm going to take all the heavy down, and then I'm going to shoot some filler on it, get a bit of primer on it. Not today though. Today is just getting the basics done. A few different grades of sandpaper. I'm going to start with 320 because what I don't want to do is rub the plastic down too much because this is a genuine plastic. What you doing, man? But because this is a... Oh my god, it's so noisy. Because it's a genuine plastic lip, I need to be careful because I don't want to take too much of the lip away and just fill it with filler. You know we ain't a fan of filler. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sand all this area down and then we can get prepared for the next level. What do you think? Fortunately, we're going to have to use a bit of filler. There's nothing we can do with it. But what I'm going to do now is actually, I went down to 180 grit because this has been repaired before. You can see there's like fiberglass there and filler here. So what I'm trying to do is knock as much down as the badness. Like we'll get all this down, take all this excess paint off. Any sort of damage or imperfection. What are you doing, mate? Come on. You know to do as you're told. We're going to take any imperfections out of the old paint, get it all the way down, and then we should be ready for primer. No, we won't. And then we'll be ready for some filler work to just get it down, and then primer. But I'm going to carry on with that now. I ain't going to bore you with any more because it's purely boring, eh? But so I've scuffed the whole thing up, got rid of any bits that need looking at. I need to put like, it's been repaired, you can see in the past. We're not too far off. There's a few low sections here, 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 a bit there, a little bit there. Around there needs tidying up. But overall, it's not too bad. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the old faithful number plate out. And I'm going to start fillering. Now we've all seen it before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw you on a time lapse real quick. Put some tunes on. You just sit back and watch me run around like headless chicken for a couple of minutes. Bless.
And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Oh, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
That's on. We'll wait for that to go off till tomorrow now. But what I'll do first is clean all this up now. And what I'll do, just get a Stanley blade, run it across. It's better to do it when it's wet because it's just easier. Yeah, mate. Then you can put it all away. Ah! There they are for next time. Trying to kill me tonight, are you? Put that back in there, put that on there, see ya. This now needs to be left. You can see, put a little bit on the end there, a little bit underneath, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little old bit there. But overall, it's not actually a thick layer of filler, so it's not going to be too bad. What I will do now tomorrow is I'll pop down, I'll sand that down, and then I need to go to Spraywell, J-Well, whatever, the paint place in Dudley, get myself some 2-pack primer. I might need a bit of plastic primer because you can see we've gone down to plastic in a few areas. I'll have a word with them, see what they recommend for what I'm doing. And then I'll be able to put some primer down, sand that, and then we'll be ready for paint. But until then, what I need to do is I need to get this sanded. This doesn't need any repairs. Perfect condition. But what I'll do is I'll go over that with a bit of probably 500. So it's nice and flat. Exactly the same as the GTR stuff we painted months ago. I'm going to need a new tin of filler because that is now dead. It's done me well though. It's lasted a fair old time. Luckily for me and you, we don't do much body work. Who's kidding? We're always fixing the 15, aren't we? That's going to be it for today. Nothing else I can do. Yet again, I'm going to cram this video together and I'm going to try and make this lip grill bumper one video. Hopefully. Maybe. As long as it's between 15 and 10 minutes long. I don't want to bore you too much with same old shit, you know what I mean? Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that shit. And I'll see you later.